What's up, guys? So Zach back in here again today, and I want to talk about something that's not being really talked about in the current Mustang rumor mill, at least. Today I want to talk about the 2019 GT500, but more specifically its transmission options. So obviously for years and years and years and forever and ever, Shelbys have only been offered with a manual transmission, for the most part at least, and so the 2019 GT500 is slated to get the 6-speed. I assume they'll probably do a Tremec just like in the GT350. Don't know if I assume it'll be the 6060, but that's pretty much a given. But to compete with the new like Corvette ZR1, Camaro ZL1, Hellcat, Demon, more than likely the car is going to get an automatic transmission of some sort. Now, as most people would guess, probably the new 10-speed auto, the new 10R80 that Ford and Chevy have co-developed, and it's an amazing transmission, don't get me wrong. It's probably the best automatic transmission currently in the world. Like, it's incredible. The new 2018 and 19 Mustang GTs run incredible. The 2017 Camaro ZL1 is incredible. That 10R80, it shifts so smooth, so fast. If you've not watched my review on the 10-speed auto and the Performance Pack 2018 Mustang, go click on our channel and go find it. But one rumor that's not really being talked about is the DCT option that the GT500 might possibly get. And the DCT option would be the transmission coming straight out of the Ford GT. So it would be a 7-speed dual clutch transmission. If you don't know what a dual clutch transmission is, go to Engineering Explained, has a good video on it. But basically a dual clutch transmission has two sets of clutches. So it's got a wet clutch and a dry clutch, and it's the fastest shifting transmission currently available. So DCT not only allows for better performance like on the track and stuff, but at the drag strip also. It allows you to be able to engage like a legitimate launch control. So like they could set the launch control RPM at like 4,000 RPM, and like the launch control system in a DCT will hold the RPMs there until like when the car's moving, it's actually at that RPM, and then the RPMs will continue on. So if you've ever seen a Ferrari or a Lamborghini or a McLaren or something along you can tell that it holds the RPM until the RPM meets the road speed, matches the road speed, and then it continues on. And that is the fastest way to launch a current production car other than a trans brake. Now, some cars have all-wheel drive and automatic torque converters or multi-clutch torque like automatics and stuff, and they're really fast, but they're still not a DCT. They're not a dual clutch. Dual clutches are pretty much the pinnacle of the transmission currently in the world. Now, there are a couple disadvantages. They are a little jerky at low speeds, and if you kind of let them just kind of go like a normal automatic transmission, it wears them out a little faster. Like, you're supposed to wait for like the gap to be a little bit bigger and actually apply throttle and go a little faster and then come to a complete stop. Not really supposed to just creep forward like in a torque converter automatic. But the GT500 is going to have a 5.2 liter supercharged V8. More than likely, it's going to be cross-plane. Now, in the teaser, it did kind of sound flat-plane, so I understand that there is that rumor. But more than likely, cross-plane. It's going to be called the Predator, and at a minimum, it'll make 710 horsepower, but think more along the lines of 750. The reason I say at a minimum 710 is because in their original press release, Ford stated it would have twice the amount of power as the original GT500, which came in at 355 horsepower. So 710 is 355 times 2, so at a minimum that, but more along the lines of 750, being as a Roush blower on a new 3rd gen Coyote makes 700 horsepower and 610 foot-pound of torque. So it's probably going to be the same blower, be it Eaton, I think, or a TBS 2.65, I think, blower, and so it's be just like the Roush blower. But yeah, expect 750-ish, and honestly, I really hope they put the DCT in just to be different. I thought the GT500 was going to be turbocharged, and I thought that was going to be different. I thought it was going to be awesome, but supercharged nonetheless. It's going to be a monstrous car. But the DCT, I think, will just give it that kind of slight edge that it needs, maybe, to take out the ZL1, the Hellcat, Demon, whatever you want to compare it to. But I mean, you're talking about a car that's going to have 750-ish horsepower with a DCT. No problem running mid-10s, like no problem whatsoever. I just think it's the best way for Ford to go. It's going to have like 20-inch wheels with 315 section rear tires, so a 7-speed DCT is the way to go, I think. Now, don't get me wrong, if they put the 10-speed auto in there, it's not going to be anything whatsoever to complain about, but it will give the car a little bit more premium, because it is going to be a more expensive car. I'm thinking somewhere along the lines of $75,000 to $85,000. I don't know if they'll do a special edition, like track edition might be even more, like kind of like an R variant or a Cobra variant. But keep your eye out. I think that car is going to debut here pretty soon, possibly in the next few weeks. I don't know. They might wait until the LA Auto Show later on this year. But yeah, I really hope that Ford kind of grows a pair and puts a DCT in there and finds a way to make it fit. Like I said, I think it's just going to be the performance benchmark. It'll be it'll perform so well for the price that it'll cost, I think, if they put the DCT in there. And so, Ford, if you're listening, go ahead and put the DCT in there, please. We know you're going to put the manual in there, and we know it'll be great, but we want something that's going to perform, because a DCT is what gets performance. Why did you put a DCT in your Ford GT if it's not the best transmission choice? See what I'm saying? But I'll try to put a few clips in here, maybe demonstrating launch control and how fast DCT shift, and new GT500 shots, the new teaser photo, a little bit of the teaser video.
It's where you find what you're looking for. You find what you're looking
for. Stuff, but again, guys, this is just Zach back at it again for Down South Racing. Remember, we're doing a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. We're at 600 right now, so if you've not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, because we're doing a $300 prize giveaway. It's either going to be a GoPro Hero 5 Black or a $300 gift card to the place of the winner's choosing if you win, and we're just going to put all the subscribers' names in an online randomizer, and it'll pick one, and we will get up with you via email. But follow us on Instagram, Down South Racing 606. Twitter is DSR 606, and like our Facebook page, it's Down South Racing. But got a few cool things planned this week. Gonna go to Cars and Coffee this coming Saturday and try to put out a few more videos this week. If you've not watched our previous video, go watch that. Let me know what you think I should do with my car. If I should go ahead and get headers, or go ahead and get like a VMP Pro Tune or something like E85 or something. But other than that, guys, just another quick little video about a good little rumor going around right now. If you have an opinion, comment down below what you think they'll put in the GT500, when you think they'll release it, any other rumors, if anybody's heard anything else, comment down below. But I hope you all have a great day. I hope everybody had a great Easter once again. Peace out.